Past 2 years I've been focusing and I've been trying to keep going. I've been trying to continue leveling up my standards and what I see myself in being, or what I want for myself to be. And this is just me doing another level of commitment, another level of like raising my standards going for my goals and actually having an intention of the day. And I love it. I'm waking up earlier, I'm having time to myself, I'm reading the Bible, I'm listening to personal development, I'm listening to something that's going to encourage me to continue or be better. I'm even watching videos in the morning before work. Especially I watch videos, like 5-10 minute videos on how to create a relationship with customers so that they can buy your product. And not just for Beachbody, but for where I work at the quilt shop. And I've noticed it not only gives me confidence, but I love engaging conversation and being happy and bright and brilliant. And brilliant for me, not like freaking wise to the world, but wise to myself, to where I am starting from the bottom. Because I'm a complete introvert, I'm starting from the bottom and I'm working my way up. And if this is the beginning, I'm so excited for tomorrow and for the next month and for the next month. And then a week and years later on down the road, I'm excited for, hey Sarah, I'm excited to just see myself being a better person, a better version of me every single day. And that's what I want for me, and that's what I want for you to see that you can do too. And it's not just about me, it's about all of us being one and helping each other. And instead of competing, encouraging each other, like how I posted that freaking video of me trying on these different clothes. I did it for me to see how I look in these clothes, but at the same time I'm gonna document it because I want to put myself in a uncomfortable place of showing my body, because I do not like showing my body. I never really liked showing my body, and I've always had insecurities, I've always been depressed, and I've always felt like my body was just disgusting and ugly, and I wanted to be somebody else, let's just put it that way, and I didn't love me. But this is just a step. God put me into that work of showing myself, not just for freaking people to see so I could get attention, but so that I can see for myself that this is who you are, Claudia, and you've got to love you for who you are, because I created you to be this person. You are really talented, and you are really beautiful, and you are really inspiring, and regardless of what other people say or think or want to do and spread rumors about you, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you are not living their life, you are living your own. So you might as well create the best, happiest life that you can. And this is the way that I motivate myself, and I'm coming on here so that I can not only motivate myself again and more and see myself on the screen. I see that people sometimes do watch these videos, and that's really awesome, because I just want to show the world that there is more to you than what you've been doing. There is more to life than the life that you've been living. It's not fucking, you know how people say you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Well, you have that choice to wake up. My son's doing something and I should probably go look. But you have that choice to wake up on the right side of the bed too. You have the choice of waking up and smelling the roses. You have the choice of being on the right side of the fence. You create your happiness. Your happiness is created by your own choices and your own accomplishments in life. And when you start seeing your life in that perspective, in that light, you become better and stronger and wiser and understanding of who you are meant to be and who you're destined to be. And this is just who I'm destined to be right at this moment. And I'm going to go with it because I'm happy. I'm going to go with it because it's working for me now, today anyways. Tomorrow may be a different story. I may have a complete other go around where God is directing me to go. This is just the step. Just like years ago, I was going through like drug abuse, and I was going through emotional abuse with a boyfriend that I used to have. And years ago, not even years ago, like a year ago, I used to hate myself that much more than I ever thought I would. And I was having anxiety and depression and a lot of built up and guilt and shame in who I was because of who I used to be. And this is what I was saying yesterday about that picture, is that this is who I am, and I love who I am. I love me. I love who God created. And if I hated who I was, then I'm saying that I don't appreciate or respect who you created me to be, God. And that's disrespectful. And I know that if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. And I've been through a lot. I could have died 4 or 5 different times when I was going through some drug abuse. I could have just died, and then I wouldn't be here saying what I'm saying now and feeling the way that I'm feeling now after 24, 25 years of my life just being super depressed and hating myself and just chasing for approval, and instead of just being who I am and just loving me and just accepting me and just stop being for the fucking moment and just stopping and just understanding that life is beautiful. Life is what you create it to be, and that's our choice. We have a choice of just creating our lives to be fucking awesome, fucking amazing. And this, what I go through, what I live, is not freaking awesome. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not anything. I'm not famous. I'm not wealthy. But I am spiritually rich, and that is what God, I believe, is trying to show the world right now. Because you know how a lot of places are shut down with COVID-19. There's a lot of hate going around. There's a lot of protesting. There's a lot of these things happening right now, and that's none of my business. But at the same time, it is, because we have to come together and showing one another that we are here for each other. We're not here to be better than anyone else, because guess what? The world is bigger than us, and God created it to be that way, and we're nobody. We're just us. I am just me, and you're just you. And when we come together so that we can make each other better as individuals, not for fame, not for competition, not for hate, but for honest, just because you have a lot of potential. I have a lot of potential that I'm trying to unravel, and God help me. And I will start getting emotional because I've held myself back so freaking many years since I was younger because of my parents or my siblings. I'm the youngest of 4. My siblings just telling me that I am not gifted, I'm not talented, I just don't have hobbies, or God didn't gift me with talent or something like that. And that's harsh. That's harsh, especially coming from your family. And I take it now as an awesome thing that I've realized is I take it as something that, you know what, we can be, I just lost train of thought, and we can be who we want to think of being. Like, if we have a desire in our hearts that we are talented, we know our secret talents, we know where we are good and where we don't, when we're not good or something at something, and we have the choice to just learn. We have the internet, we have the YouTube, and this is where I've learned a lot of the things that I'm learning and continue learning about myself is because of the internet. All last year I was focused on the internet and focused on YouTube, focused on just searching. Literally, I was searching for my soul, and I was able to create because I was following like these spiritual awakening things, and that caught my attention because I grew up in a Christian home. I didn't go to church all of the time, but I grew up knowing that God is on my side. If God is for you, then there's no man and nothing in this world that can be against you. And that's what I say every freaking time that I feel like I am not worthy, or that somebody's out to get me, or somebody's jealous, or somebody's hating on me, or something in any sort. If I feel any guilt, shame, doubt, or fear in here, that's what I say to myself, and it works for me. It's not maybe gonna work for you, but if it does, God bless you. God bless you in whatever way that you find inspiration from it. As long as you're going up and you're not settling like everybody else is, like, you're just not gonna make it. You're just not gonna be able to conquer it. You're just big boned. You're just ugly. You're just untalented, you don't have worth in this world. Like, bull crap. I'm telling you that whatever people tell you negative wise is what they've been told by somebody else that was negative towards them. And you don't have to believe it. You don't have to, not everything that you hear has to become your reality. And you have to understand that. Anyways, this is a very long video. I am going away now because I'm going to go take a shower, and I'm going to go take Isaac outside before it gets extremely hot and humid in this Oklahoma weather. See ya. Bye, Sarah.